we come out for clinical practice, we'll find that it is not what we thought of. You be free, be relaxed. So, and Indian healthcare scenario is also changing drastically post COVID. So, 75% of all the healthcare is privatized, and out of that, 42% of healthcare are rural population, 47% of urban population prefers government services. So it means the person who is having money can get the best of the service. Person who is not having money cannot usually get the best service. Even though NCD clinics are there in every government hospital, it is not being used so much. And there's one more statistics from London which says they gone to a retrograde study of different doctors. So the doctor who is most affected is emergency medical doctors. Average lifespan was 58 years, and the least was general physician, which was around 70 years. So I post MBBS, I was in a dilemma that am I doing and what I want to do. I got a MD in microbiology and then forensic medicine and then anatomy, but I could not choose it. I wanted to escape from the system, hierarchy system, or I wanted to do something different. So we follow British medical system as an Indian medical system, but in India has its own innate heritage of yoga, Ayurveda, and Indian spirituality, where it has something unique identity in a global levels. So that was my interest. So I chose integrative medicine because it is a midway between conventional medical practice and a complementary medical practice, and there is a lot of money in it. Unless you explore properly, you will not get into it. So it is like a question mark. It's a career compromise or career, you create a new career for yourself. So I'm in that particular zone for about last 10 to 15 years. But I find post COVID, it is becoming much more relevant, especially stress management and all. Statistically, more than 80% of all the wellness activities, whatever the Indian companies or Western companies do it as a CSR, corporate social responsibilities work, more than 80% of people are non-medical people. There are no doctors there in that particular zone. So that's what I created a small unit called as I Am Well. So it represents, I Am represents integrative medicine, and Well represents wellness industry. So that is my focus area. So did you receive the questionnaire which madam has sent you? So did you all filled it up? Okay, later you would like to share it? Later you can share it, or one or two of you can share. I can do accordingly. So in medical theme, whatever we are studying, it is part of a European industrial revolution where we'll study, and will not get a comprehensive overview of it. For example, 10 hours of nutrition studies. Are we able to study all the nutrition aspect in 10 hours? No. So psychological part is also not touched. So I wish to explore. As an individual, it is very difficult to challenge, but it is like a system where I added on, where I'll do the nutritional part, exercise part, and the psychoanalysis part. So whatever I have given you is a part of HADS, Hospital Anxiety Depression Scale. I did not mention it, but later I'll mention and we'll see how it is. So how many of you feel headache, neck pain, back pain, lethargy, tiredness? Sincerely you can answer. So why I am telling is again statistics. 70% of a primary physician's visits are related to stress. So staggering statistical data says that okay, 70% is quite high, is it not? And it is still preventable. This statistics from NIH, National Institute of Health, USA. Because of seeing a significant interest in alternative medical science, NIH has made NIH has made NCCM, National Council for Complementary and Alternative Medicine. So India will get a biggest research reward from this particular institution if at all you are focusing. Ayush department is second one, and third one is ICMR, Indian Council of Medical Research. ICMR, these three people will offer very good research based funding for if you are focusing. For example, same HAD scoring, if I can analyze and do a proper reporting, I can publish a research article. Okay, how many of you have migraine headache? How many of you have shoulder blade pain, neck pain, trapezius tightness, paraspinal tightness? How many of you have sleep issues? significant doctors should have sleep issues. Okay, because our variation, we are challenging our melatonin very in a great. How many of you have um, memory re-expression issues where you studied everything and when an exam comes or when you are sitting in front of a teacher, you forget everything, your mind will become completely blank? Yes, yes. So this is what I faced and we faced, and we are trying to negotiate and solve in a particular way. So raise your hand. Now let it be more interactive. If you feel boring, please let me know, because I teach using intuition and little intelligence. I have little intelligence and more intuition, where I combine these two and teach. When whatever information or whatever energy I derive from you, the teaching will change. Okay, raise your hand like this. Look at it. Move your thumb without moving the other fingers. Can you do? All of you are able to do. Okay. Now move your little finger without moving other fingers. Few of you can do. Majority, you are seeing that other finger is also moving, is it not? Now drop your hand down. Move your second toe without moving the other toes. Try it. Move your second toe or third toe without moving other toes. Possible? Why not? Why not? Because your number of receptors are maximum in your hand compared to any part of the body. Motor homunculus, sensory homunculus. Fine motor skill is better in hand compared to the feet. So, correlating scientifically, in Indian heritage of science, they use maximum mudras. When you do Namaskara mudra, there is a significant hemispherical synchronization. So, information from the right hand going to the left brain, information from the left hand going to the right brain, there is a hemispherical synchronization. Does it look interesting? So, hemispherical synchronization, simply doing a gesture of Namaste can normalize my right brain and left brain equally, looks something unique. When you do Nadi Shodhana Pranayama, you are doing unilateral or by nostril dominant breathing technique or nostril balancing breathing technique. There is again stimulation of parasympathetic and sympathetic. And when you do Surya Namaskara, there is around 95% of skeletal muscles are being activated. And it is again, it will stimulate your sympathetic parasympathetic. Can you close your eyes for a moment? Focus your awareness on your breathing. Monologue is the one which I talk, you listen. Dialogue is the one which we interact. So let it be more interactive, where you will take something back home. While focusing your attention on your breathing, focus your attention on your heartbeat. Come there. Close your eyes. Can you try to stop your heartbeat for 10 seconds? Try it. Or somebody is trying. Can you do it? Yes or no? Loudly. Okay. Now, again, be aware of your breathing. Take a deep breath in, breathe out gently. 2 to 3 counts. Can you stop your breathing? You can stop your breathing. Take a deep breath in, hold your breath for few seconds. Take a deep breath in, hold your breath as long as you can. And don't breathe till I say, if you can follow this. Most of us are having difficulty to close our eyes because we are completely focused on the external sensory stimulus. Sensory bombardment is so high that my sympathetic overactivity will be maximum, and I use maximum output for this sensory bombardment. I feel exhausted mentally. Is it not? So try to close your eyes and see. Are you still holding your breath? Anybody? No. Okay. So open your eyes, be normal, relaxed. So imagine prana ayama. Prana is a breath, life force. Ayama is a regulation. So somehow these ancient Rishi Maharshis, or why yoga is still relevant today, is breath is the only tool which is both voluntary control and involuntary control. So certain limit of time is voluntary. So maximum recorded Guinness Book of World Record is around 5 minutes underwater, and I think 5 minutes normal breath holding time. So this can be achieved by constant training to achieve voluntary control over the involuntary nervous system. Is it interesting? Voluntary control over involuntary nervous system, or at least vagal nerve stimulation. Have you anytime heard of VNS, vagal nerve stimulating machine? In epilepsy, we keep a, just like a failing heart, we keep pacemaker. So it's a pacemaker for the brain, EEG. We use VNS machine. So yoga can be a very good tool for stimulation for vagal nerve. You see the difference. Okay. They're getting bored post lunch time, no? Post lunch. Okay. So I want to see the chair. So this chair can be used for relaxation. At what time you had your lunch? 1:30. So post lunch, more blood circulation around the stomach, parasympathetic dominance, where cognitive attention would be less. So we'll go with the relaxation first and then other talks. Okay? Is it okay for you? Anybody wants to challenge that somebody will snore? Let's see. If you can get into this deep relaxation, I feel at least some of you can snore, one or two. So come to the edge of your chair. Like this edge of your chair. I really want to make you feel relaxed.